This video is for those of you who come to my DM to complain that you registered with an ushering agency and they've only called you once for an ushering job. To be very honest with you, you cannot reach your highest potential in the ushering industry by registering with agencies, to be really honest. Why do I say this? Because some of you that register with agencies, you don't fit the brief. And some agencies cannot continually hire ushers that do not fit the brief at the detriment of their client or at the detriment of their own event. You see, let me give you an instance. For example, a client reaches out to an agency and says, oh, we need ushers from 5'10" and above, and they need 6 ushers for that particular event. And you are 5'5", you are 5'6". You see that you don't fit the brief for that particular event, so you can't be hired. When you join, declutter that mindset that you must be on every gig. No, you can't be on every gig because you do not fit the brief on every gig. All right. Sometimes most agencies will just try to just squeeze you in when they need ushers 20, 15, so that the height range will not be very visible. That's why you see that some of them, they chip you in. And don't forget that you're not the only person that paid to join that agency. There are other ushers that want the same thing that you want, and they have also registered as well, right? So just declutter that mindset that you have to be on every job. You can't be on every job. You can't be on every of their gigs, okay? Because you don't fit the brief of every gig that they have. Some of you will just register with agencies and you just relax in your house. You don't do your own assignment. Even when they call you for a direct job, they tell you, oh, bring flat shoes, bring black comfortable heels, bring white long sleeve. People are going to wear a pinafore and you wear the white long sleeve inside, or bring black jean. Some of you will bring something abstract. Some of you will not even bring at all. You come to the venue and start saying, oh my, you don't know, because you are just starting. It's just like because you pay school fees, you say you must pass the exam without reading. It doesn't work like that. Okay, you see. So tell me, if this agency calls you only once that you register with, you register another one, it calls you only once. So how many more agencies do you want to continue registering with that will keep giving you jobs? So if you want to learn how to secure jobs in the ushering industry, click the link in my bio to make a purchase of the 10 guiding principles that will help you start and thrive as an event usher. Sometimes most of these agencies can even call you for a cast and say, okay, we have a client that wants to see all the ushers, and when you get there, you can't talk, you can't represent yourself well. They give you an opportunity to sell yourself, you cannot sell yourself. So that way, is it the agency's fault that you were not picked? And you start complaining that, oh, you went there, you went for casting, you paid transport, you spent money, and they still did not pick you. It is not the agency's fault that you cannot represent yourself well. So you see that because you paid doesn't automatically mean that you will be getting jobs. Okay, you also have to go back to your own drawing board and do your own assignment. If not, you will not get jobs.